It's a nice day outside. Hopefully it's nice wherever you guys are living. Had something in my mouth. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well. And I understand that, just looking at messages that I got. But other than that, though, I say it's about time. It's time! So we're going to continue the playoffs. And hope you guys are interested or excited for that. And before I forget, let me just set the standard or get the settings off. But hopefully you guys are doing well. Okay. Just making sure everything is set. And as you can see, our first matchup is between the Vegas Golden Knights and Chicago. And as you can see, it's a best of 3. So Chicago only need 1 win to advance. Okay, cool. It's made its way. Only thing left to do is let the stars know. And of course, if you guys are interested in being a created player and you want to be on this on the show, let me know. Hey, Chambly Games, that's a guy I hadn't seen in a long time. Former WWE champion in me wrestling series, but it's great to see you, Chambly. I mean, of course, do check this guy's channel out. I mean, the guy makes... he does reviews on games, so he does game reviews. Do check that out. It is nothing short of incredible. Yes, it is great to have you back. You know, as I'm sending these messages to other people, I'm just happy to have you back, and I know that it's been a very tough year this year, and it's been a while since I've seen you around, but I'm hoping that you're doing well, my friend. Well, not a problem. I mean, you've done the favor for me a couple of times, so I figured, I should do the same thing for you, my friend. And okay, one other person, and then also, hey, Walter, what's up, man? Let me see, Walter. Let me check. Walter, I don't know if I've added you or add you onto the list. Did I? Yeah. If Walter, if you're interested in being a player here, let me know as well. Same thing with Chambly if he wants to. I said the keyword if he wants to. You're gonna explain everything real soon. Well, all right. I'll be more than willing to check that out when it comes out, because I think it's definitely worth a story worth telling, really. And okay, where is? Oh yeah, that's right. My good friend Blade Charge. There he is. There we go. Okay, well, now that we got everything set up, there's only one thing left to do. Yeah, I wanted to show a different side of me, and I wanted to show that, that I love going to visit my church family, and, okay. You know what? I might actually do it. All right, well, first things first, let me put your names on the wait list, and then go from there. Walter Johnson, and then Chambly. There we go. All right. Well, first, let's get through this game first, and also you can get a good look as to how this is gonna do. But there you see it. The Blackhawks against the Golden Knights. Game 2. Chicago already has a 1-game lead in a best-of-3. And if the Blackhawks win, they close out the series and they move on to the next round. It's about as simple as I can make it. But yeah, Walter, I just wanted to show a different side of me because I want you to know how much I value my family and my friends and even the people at my church that I call brother and sister. Now you see Marc-Andre Fleury with a somewhat uneven record, but we'll see what happens though. Still waiting for the Sharks to win the Cup. Wait, yeah, I'm looking forward to when the Sharks can win. As it stands, the Tampa Bay Lightning, won what was only their second championship in its entire history, so congratulations to them. Of course, I am happy that Steven Stamkos did win a championship. Some people have said that his career would be a misstep if he had not won the title. So, unfortunately, the Atlanta Thrashers, they became the Winnipeg Jets. Although I'm pretty sure that there is another feature, I should show it off briefly, in which you can create your own team from the ground up. Which I probably could do that as its own video or its own series, really. Oh, and Kane nearly got one. But yeah, I would love to see the Sharks win. I mean, in fact, the closest they got was in 2016, really. Pacioretty, ooh, good shot there. And Dancy, Speranza Dancy, number 67. Or I'm sorry, that's number 1. But yeah, I'm happy for the Lightning that, for them and their fans. I mean, I believe that it has been 16 years since they last won the Cup. So there's that. All right, so Tuck gets it to Pacioretty, and oh, nice goal. And Pacioretty gets him up on the board, 1-0. And for the Vegas Golden Knights, they are ahead in a game they need to have in order to force a Game 3 and push this thing back to Las Vegas. But you know something, Chambly, I mean, or to Walter or whoever else is here, who would you love to see get a team? It doesn't have to be necessarily hockey, but it can also be any other team. In any other sport, I should say. Excuse me. And, I mean, as far as, football, I mean, you had these blown leads. And, wow, Kunitz with a steal and a score. And just like that, it's a tie game. But yeah, Atlanta has had some bad luck with blowing leads, especially the one in Super Bowl. Well, I forgot the number, but it was against the Patriots, and I felt bad for them, really. You know, their baseball team hasn't performed. They've only won one championship, and that was in 1995. Soccer and football. Okay. Or football and American football for all you international fans out there. I mean, oh, that reminds me, Major League Soccer. I haven't kept up with it, but see. Let's see. I want this. Oh, sorry. I want the Sonics back in Seattle, even though I'm a Laker and Warrior fan. It was Super Bowl 51. Okay. So yeah, Super Bowl 51. Some people consider it the greatest game ever, except for probably Atlanta for obvious reasons. But yeah, I would love to see the Sonics back. The only thing is, would it be as a new team or as a relocated team? And in the case of the latter, who would be in position to relocate? You know, because you have to relocate with bad attendance numbers, really. And yes, the Braves won the World Series in '95. Yes, unless you're talking about the fact that they won the Wild Card Series against the Reds, then yeah, you're right. They advanced to the Division Series. Their soccer team won a championship recently. Oh, really? See, that's news to me. I wouldn't have known that. Of course, if you guys are into soccer or anything like that, if there's enough demand for it, I might do it. The wild card, yeah. I mean, of course, the Reds, they're a good team, but the Braves are just a deep team, and it's an offside. Probably as a new team, yeah, that's probably something there. I mean, there were a couple of close calls, like during the first half of the previous decade with Sacramento, and how they were close to relocating. And holding the puck right now is our good friend Jordan Walker, but it ends up in the hands of Schmidt. Probably it was a couple of years ago, yeah. And Merrill went for a shot, but it was blocked. And then there's another good friend of ours, Joshua James. And he tried to take it up all the way himself, but Fleury gets the puck and covers up. It was a couple of years ago. All right. In fact, I might let me take a look at this. I want to see this. I want to see this. Let's see this. I mean, it was really nice that Major League Soccer did finish its season, so I'm happy with that. And although there are no fans for sports, there are fans in this game. And unfortunately, much to their chagrin, as the Golden Knights get another goal, thanks to Derek England. Well, I do understand that AEW, especially with Daly's Place, has allowed for 15% capacity to their shows. So if you really want to go to a wrestling show, you go down to Jacksonville, Florida, and of course you're going to have to order in advance too, because with limited seating, you got to get your tickets ahead of time and be there. There's a Oakland should get a new football team. They probably should. They need to. But before they do, they got to figure out that stadium, because as it is, it's a mess. And also, welcome to the show, Jose. You guys are going to get to see Jose in a game later on. Merrill, then to Eakin. Reeves. Ooh, Reeves nearly got himself a goal off of a rebound. But yeah, they should get a new team. I would think that it would have to come through relocation, really. So yeah. But yeah, otherwise, you're better off watching it on television. If you're for wrestling and everything else. Yeah, because the stadium in Oakland just sucks. I mean, it was probably good 20, 30 years ago, but not anymore. Also, JWE, what's up, man? You'll also get to see JWE, Josh Brooks, in a game later on as well. Happy birthday to 8. Oh, that's right! Today is the 1-year anniversary of AEW All Elite Wrestling's flagship show, Dynamite. So that's going to be something there. But yeah, JWE meet Chambly Games, and Chambly meet JWE. Very cool. These are very cool guys, Chambly, I gotta say. Some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And for you guys, Chambly is a very good old friend of mine, and I met him through several friends of mine, and most of whom you haven't met before. Anyway. Keith? Nope. So, after 1, it is 2-1 Golden Knights. I went there once to watch the A's play when I was a kid. Really? See, I've never been there before. Oh, that's right. Chris Jericho's going to be celebrating his 30th year in wrestling. Yeah, because I believe it. Yeah, because I've never been there. I've like... I mean, I understand that now, of course, my pastor is a big fan of the A's, and you can imagine that he's been to their games ever since the Coliseum was even a thing. So that's something there. Anyway, James gets it to Taves, then to Saad. Oh, not a problem, Chambly, I will say that. Theodore. Good offensive opportunity, but they got to start getting some shots off. And, wow, Carlson just got beasted by James. Chambly, do you have a switch? I believe, yes, he does have a switch. It's just... Yes. You know what? Speaking of which, I just released a video called "To Jew 22 Drinks a Little Bit of the Bubbly." Of course, it was recorded at around the time that catchphrase was becoming a big thing. Yes, oh, okay, so he's responding to Jose with... Does he have a switch? It's a very... Uh-oh! Look at this! Look at this! We got a fight on our hands. Look at this. It's between, I think that's Cuevas, Jose's brother, and Brent Seabrook. Look at this. We got a fight here. Although Seabrook not going to take anything lying down. Well, Cuevas starting to... Well, he knocks Seabrook's head off, or his helmet, actually. Oh, and he knocks down Seabrook. Seabrook just got knocked out. Look at that. Oh, I saw what happened. He cross-checked him from behind. Brandon didn't like that, and he knocked out Seabrook. All right, so Murphy. That was a good fight, though. I'm not going to lie. Now stolen by Schmaltz, then to Walker, and Fleury with a big save. No, 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 no. You said it wrong. What do you mean I said it wrong? A little bit of the bubbly. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Well, the thing is, they don't allow fighting at all. Well, fighting is kind of normal in hockey. That's probably one of the few things that I like about hockey over most other sports. They actually let guys fight. All right, DeBrincat gets it to Kruger, but then turned it over. Nope, Kruger got it back. And, oh, looks like we got a power play and a penalty against Chicago. And it was DeBrincat. So unlike football, where if you commit a penalty, you lose or gain yardage, depending on... well, you lose yardage, really. It just depends on what side of the ball you're on. But in hockey, you lose a player for 2 minutes, and it becomes a 5-on-4. Well, not including the goalies, of course. AEW is a sport. Oh, good shot there by Carlson, and a cover-up. Very good, man. They barely allow tackling in football now. Yeah, so it's probably better to get like a classic Madden game. Like we're talking, 2000. We're talking 2002 to about 2008, somewhere in that range. So if you want to see classic football as fun as it can be, get one of those Madden games. I mean, I have Madden 20, but that's only because I never had a Madden game. Well, at least not for the PS4, I didn't. All right, Schmidt. Ooh, almost got an opportunity there. Ooh, good shot, but off the iron. Yeah, it can sometimes be considered a sport, I will say. And, speaking of wrestling, next week, more specifically, not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, I am bringing back WWE 2K19, and it just so happens to be the go-home show before the Elimination Chamber. I know that I put that game on hold for a while, but it is coming back. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was a video where Sammy Guevara from AEW got jumped by the Jacksonville mascot. I mean, it's up there on YouTube, so you just have to search for... He got jumped in the pool and he got mad. Well, I could probably see that. Ooh, Reeves with a great shot, but he was a bit too soft with that shot. Come on, man, you gotta hit it a little bit harder than that. Eakin does indeed do that, and he does get it in. And the Golden Knights go up 3-1. ESPN 2K5. Yep, I'm going to agree that it is indeed the best football game ever. And I would love to see, ESPN 2K, 21 or whatever the next game is going to be. But I would love to see it. I would love to see, a football 2K game. There has to be competition. You know, because Matten, as good as it has been, it's not as good as it once was. And it's not as good as it could be. So I would love to see a 2K football game. There's no doubt about that. Manning with a long shot. Great glove save there by Fleury. And Fleury, of course, wants to hold on to that lead and force a game 3. Okay. Ooh, and Walker nearly stole it and scored it himself. And another opportunity for Walker, and Walker still has it again. Oh, but they went offside. All right. DJ, if you didn't know that the thing started in November of 2019, and then Jan, the thing started. What do you mean the thing? What's the thing? This is why competition is good. Yeah, because with competition, I'd have to think that Matten wouldn't be able to just rest on their laurels. You know, you'd think they would come up with a much better product than what they have been. I don't know if it's a hoax, you know, until it's proven that it was, or until it was, you know, something that was unleashed as if it was, you know, like I said, it's just a theory. You know, I don't know if it is true, and if it is true, we'd know about it by now. TJ, on Friday, I won my match on Blaze's show. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yeah, that's right. You won a backlot brawl. And right now, the Golden Knights, I mean, it's not over, but they have them right where they want them. Ooh, Dancy. Good stop there by her. Excuse me. Oh yeah, another thing I do like about this particular game is that in addition to, you know, creating players, you can create guys, but you could also create women in this game too. And you can also put them on the ice as well. I don't know if you guys knew that, but, well, some of you did. But yeah, competition is good. I mean, without it, EA would not have to take anything seriously. So,
don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight only at our team store.
2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your
okay.
thoughts so far, Eddie?
Also, let me open my windows. It's kind of getting hot in here.
After the first 40 minutes of play, Doc, let's see how they play it. Do they continue to look to add to the lead, or do they try to tighten it up defensively and win this game with the score the way it is?
Okay. All right. And I'll turn on my fan. There we go. Here we go. Hence why AEW is good for wrestling. Yes, it is. Oh, today Impact Wrestling Victory Road. Because my friends said it's getting better, so I'm going to start watching it. Yeah, Impact Wrestling is also good too. And most especially since it was turned over to a new ownership group. Because the one they had was with Dixie Carter, and of course we all know how she almost killed the company. But so yeah, it's definitely on the up and up. And it's also great that AEW does exist, because it definitely provides competition to, you know, WWE. And so, ooh, good opportunities there by Chicago to get back in this game. Dixie, is it? Oh, really? Yeah, and if she does get into the WWE, I mean, as bad as WWE is now, I can only imagine how much worse it could get. You know. Yes, Eric Young is back on Impact, and Impact did the smart thing that they could have done, and that's put the championship around Eric Young's waist. You know, because Eric Young, of course, made his name in Impact. Oh, and Walker stole it. Oh, Kane. Wow, didn't realize how close he was. And Ruda trying to play keep away, and that's good to hear. So yeah, Eric Young is back on Impact, so if you want to see him again, there he is. Yeah, but the thing was, when Eric Young left Impact to go to the WWE in the first place, it was because of Dixie Carter and the fact that she was there on Impact, that's why he left to the WWE in the first place. And then when WWE just failed to pull the trigger on, you know, Eric Young and Sanity, I mean, we all know what happened then. And it's also nice to see Gallows and Anderson, and I had a chance to watch a show in which they were featured, and without question, they are 100 times better, are Gallows and Anderson, than they were in the WWE. I mean, it's just, yeah. I mean, the difference is night and day. I mean, they're not doing stupid, you know, skits that they were doing in WWE with the New Day. I mean, if you want to corner the market on stupid, you know, oh, good set of passing there, but they were a bit too pass happy and not shooting happy. Otherwise, Vegas would have had another goal in their hands. But anyway. But yeah. Oh, no, wait. They're not in AEW. I'm sorry. They are in Impact. On Impact. Just like Eric Young. I'm sorry. So, yeah. Gallows and Anderson are on Impact. Not AEW. The team that did go to AEW was the former Revival. They now call themselves FTR. And yes, Rosemary is still on Impact. In fact, I think Rosemary is one of the highlights of that division. I mean, of course, you can't forget Jordan Grace and Taya. So, yeah, that's because they can be who they probably should have been instead of a joke team, really. I mean, of course, to be fair, in WWE it was not always this way. It wasn't always it wasn't always this bad, really. But nonetheless, though, I'm just happy that. Oh yeah, and Joseph Park is on WWE. Although he's more of a consultant or a backstage personality, he's not a wrestler there. Ooh, and Stastny just got beasted, but it didn't matter as another goal for the Golden Knights thanks to Smith. And just like that, it's a 5-1 game. And, I mean, they practically have wrapped this up, barring any miracle. The draft is coming soon to WWE, so we're going to get better. I hope so. For their sake, I hope so. So.
That's great teamwork. That puck is moved quickly and crisply. Opens up some time for him to settle it down and beat the goal.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago it was a tie game at 1-1, but now Vegas Golden Knights are up and saw it playing aggressive and on SmackDown. And ooh, good shot there for Kane. And I saw the TV 14, I went insane. Well, it's just something that it just screams desperation. Really, it does. And really though, I mean it's still for the most part PG. I mean, it definitely opens up a little bit more for storylines and stuff like that, but it doesn't increase creativity though. But that was a very creative goal there by Patrick Kane. It's now 5-2. It's not over. Well, it's not over though. I mean, if they can get on a run, they might just get back in this.
I just had this feeling, Doc, that eventually with all that work, they were gonna score.
He doesn't have the puck on his stick very long, but that pass is delivered perfectly to open him up.
Good shot there by Kane. No relation to the Big Red Machine Kane.
They trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way? Maybe give us
I just don't know. Oh, and Hayden gets it to DeBrincat with, well, for a moment I thought he was going to get a breakaway here. I'll be right back. Dinner time. Okay. Oh, you'll see what you'll see, JWE. Not to worry. Anyway, there's Speranza Dancy, number 1. She looks different. Oh, you're talking about Carmella, yeah. I mean, Dancy in this game, Speranza. Well, there you see her. There you see her. And her beautiful rosy cheeks. And those beautiful eyes that she has. But then you have your boy, Jordan Walker. There he is right there. All right, now Brandon with the puck. Schmaltz then tries to get it to Walker. Walker gets it to it anyway, and back and forth between Keith and James. Who's going to shoot? Kunitz gets an open shot. I can't believe people thought that she was Flair. I wasn't sure if that was the case. And also, speaking of Jordan Walker, well, there he is, both in the chat and on the ice, number 25. Well, right now your team is down by 2 goals with 13.4 seconds, but your team already leads 1-0 in the series, so it's not a bad loss, but of course you would have wanted to win this and advanced in the next round. But it's good to see you, Ghost. Also got a little bit of gas too. Shit. Anyway.
Let's see what happens next.
I mean, this is a complete game on the part of the Vegas Golden Knights, and that's going to do it. So, while for the Vegas Golden Knights, they win this game, and they force a Game 3, and this series will go back to Las Vegas. For the Universal Heavyweight Championship. Well, I just hope Keith Lee gets a strong build because, well, I mean, he was killing it in NXT, and then they brought him up, and It just seems to me like he's just another face in a long list of guys that are on the roster. But nonetheless, though, congratulations to the Vegas Golden Knights. So we will see a Game 3. But there are still 7 other series that we'll have to find out if that will be the case. In fact, I'll be shocked if we only get one Game 3. I mean, that's just something there. All right, well, up next is the Red Wings against the Montreal Canadiens. So we have Joker. Oh. Okay, let me just get Joker and Feck. And I'll let them know. I'll be shocked if Seth Rollins went back to SmackDown. Well, anything could happen, though. Okay. Oh, well, not a problem. And then there's Feck. TJ Kidd? What? All right, 9 p.m. Chris Jericho will be live on YouTube. Oh, yeah, that's right. He does his Saturday night specials. I noticed that he's been doing it ever since the shutdown started. That's what I'll call it, the shutdown. Anyway, so yeah, to Jordan Walker, if you're still watching this, well, even though your team lost, you did pretty well in that game. So I wish you and your team the best for Game 3. In the meantime, there you see Feck as number 69. And you guys can tell me in the comments who you think will win. Josh, we're getting beaten by that Lucarioshi, a.k.a. Melissa. Oh, that's right. Well, the thing is, you actually won the first game. But we'll find out what happens after this. We are live in the Bell Center at Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
And they're anticipating the best that these two teams can offer. The contest tonight between the Montreal Canadiens and Detroit. Before the face-off, let's hear from Eddie.
This is the game you mark on your calendar with a big red.
But you said the Rangers are leading 1-0. Did I actually say that? Wait, let me check and see. If I made a mistake, that's my fault. No, I said trail 1-0 to you guys. And while I was busy looking that up, Montreal gets on the board. I mean, Feck and the Canadiens, they need this game. Without it, and as you can see it, Feck got himself a goal. Let's take a look. Yeah, got to it before Joker can reset, and by the time he did, it was too late. But yeah, I said the Rangers are trailing 1-0. That's a big difference. Big difference, my friend. All right, here we go. And Druin with another open opportunity. That was insane there. Oh, good stop there by Price. And also, hey, Brandon, what's up, man? Brandon, you just missed your game. So if you want to check out what just happened, you can rewind and see it. But Good to see you.
About 100 of those in practice a day.
Okay.
Good job on the draw.
Seth is a metalhead. Well, it kind of makes sense given the fact that he loves his metal.
Brings a shot. That's terrific goaltending.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender
Oh yeah, that's right. You actually got into a fight on the ice.
pretty easy stop. Once he's in the butterfly, he can slide side to side and control the rebound.
Wait. Oh, the Messiah gimmick. I mean, it definitely is, you know, art imitating life. So it works, I will say. I want to say the second period.
It in from the neutral zone. Feeds the point.
Anyway, Joker is the goalie for the Red Wings.
Montreal's working ahead from mid-ice.
See, there you see it. The green, everything like that.
Position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the
Oh,
goal.
Nyquist just got beasted. And Domi just got beasted in return. A little tit for tat there. Now it's starting to get physical here. Oh, 3-on-1. Oh, and unfortunately they couldn't take advantage of it. Another good shot, but Price gets it. Tyler oh yeah, that's right. Well, that was his name. That was his name on the independent scene. And it's kind of funny though that, you know, he had some great matches there, and
And he gains the zone.
that's not to say that he hadn't had some great matches as Seth Rollins.
Thrown to the slot.
He's had some great ones.
Skill play by Brendan Gallagher.
But just some of the matches that he had in Ring of Honor were just nothing short of incredible. Abdicator got shoved away.
It's dumped in.
But yeah, those were just some great
Pitching it.
moments there.
Can start the attack going in the zone.
I mean, I know that Red Hood liked his face persona.
And sent down to Abdicator.
Of course, that's, you know, well,
Puck is thrown to Byron.
I mean, that's, well, how do I put this?
Moving it to Franzen.
That's not an inaccurate statement, because it is true.
Another reason to like this game tonight. Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd. Good.
And so far, you know, Detroit's doing pretty well with their defensemen. They're not allowing, you know, the offensive players on the other team to get good shots. I mean, you got to help your goalie out as much as he can.
The Red Wings have it along the side at mid-ice. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead.
Never mind, I'm dumb. Well, what do you mean by that?
The Canadiens are skating it up at neutral ice. To the point it comes.
Long shot and great save by Joker.
And he puts the glove on it and
Owens was from ROH and they had a great feud. Oh yeah, that's right. He was called Kevin Steen at the time. And
a little over 5 minutes to go here in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. From the faceoff and they locked up in a good reach. That's help from the wing.
but yeah, it is crazy to see how many great talents that were in Ring of Honor and they would go on to become big stars either in WWE and then later on with AEW and other promotions as well.
Pass off the woodwork to Gallagher. Pitching this one to Burke. Good shooting play.
Oh, good shot there, and great recovery there on the part of Montreal to get back on defense. Who versus who and why? Okay. Oh my goodness. That's a good question because, ROH has had some great, wrestlers, but some of them have left. You can that fight was a fire starter for us Golden Knights, and you could expect the same fire may show up in games 2 and 3. Well, you just did game 2, so you have something to work with in game 3. That's right. Adam Cole was in ROH. I mean, out of all the ROH wrestlers, I would probably pick Dalton Castle against maybe Sammy Guevara. I would love to see that match actually, because you have two pretty boys that think they're all that. However, it just so happens that they can wrestle, so go figure. So yeah, I would love to see Dalton Castle against Sammy Guevara. To answer Jose's question. I mean, it was a glorious era for Undisputed Era, really, but like anything else. Oh, he did. See, I wouldn't have guessed that, but I knew that Dalton Castle was good. I just didn't realize he beat Cody to be the champion. Although it could just simply be that Cody was ready to go and that either Cody picked Dalton or the promotion was high on Dalton. And with Cody leaving, it made it easy for them to pull the trigger sooner than they probably would have had Cody stayed. Oh yeah, I heard about Red Dragon. Red Dragon, them coming together with Adam Cole. And another fun fact was that Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole actually feuded over the ROH championship. That's a true fact. And here's another fact. Adam Cole and Adam Page actually had a match against each other. So you had Page and Cole, the Battle of the Atoms, and they actually had a match in ROH. I am not kidding you. Look it up. It's there. Of course, this was at the time that, while Adam Cole was a star on the rise, Page was still trying to get... Well, actually, Page was on the rise, but Cole was a star. Adam is like a young Seth Rollins. Probably not. I mean, Adam, if anything, they're about the same age, actually. Matt Taven. Really don't know what to say about him because I'm pretty sure he's a cool guy and all, but he just doesn't scream superstar wrestler. At least with Dalton Castle, you can make a case with, him being a superstar wrestler. I just don't see it in Matt Taven. But I could be wrong, though. And I've been wrong before. I just haven't seen enough of Matt Taven to, think that he's that good. But maybe he is. I will say that. I just think that Matt Taven... Of course, what hurts Matt Taven really is the fact that, ROH is fine, television-wise, exposure-wise, at its lowest point. So, I mean, of course, the talent pool isn't what it used to be. It used to be a rich talent pool, but now it's like They're just trying to find anyone to be a star. And of course, the creation of All Elite Wrestling didn't help either, as you know, you lose the Bucks, you lose Kenny Omega and Cody Rhodes. In addition to some of the talent that was there. I mean, ROH lost a lot of talent just through what happened with the creation of All Elite Wrestling. But anyway, Matt Taven had a... Oh, sorry. Considering he's part of the Kingdom, yeah, okay. Matt Taven had a 60-minute Iron Man match with Jay Lethal. But it kind of just goes back to the fact that they're on a television station that most people don't have. And I probably wouldn't have known about that. See, while the hardcore fans knew about this, us casual fans didn't know about it. It was not covered in the news. It wasn't covered on WrestleMania. Like WrestleMania, they focused mostly on WWE and now AEW as well. And while it is true that ROH does have a YouTube channel, the public at large that were not, you know, paying attention to Ring of Honor didn't know about that. Like, I didn't know about that. If I had known, I probably would have held Matt Taven in the highest respect as, say, a Bryan Danielson or Adam Cole when he was there. You know? But as it stands right now, it's 1-0 Montreal, and they nearly got another one. I mean, we were talking so much about wrestling, we really weren't focusing on the game, really. Oh, Helm with an open. Oh wow, Helm was wide open, but give it up to Price. He is keeping the Red Wings shut out. You know, he's got himself a shutout working. Anyway, but ROH did grab one person where I didn't know that the faction I know in Japan originated in Mexico, and he was the leader. I forgot his name, but I know it's Los Ingornables. And then when they went to Japan, they become Los Ingornables de Japón, or LIJ. Wait, Tony Chinny? Or did you mean like Tony Chimmel? Tony Chinny. I'm not sure if you mean Tony Chinny or Chimmel, because those are two different people. El Toro. Forgot about Rush. Do you suppose I should call Jose El Toro Blanco? That's what I'll probably call him. No, just kidding. I kid. Unless he wants to. Same with Kurt Bale from GTS. These are new talents that you guys are introducing me to I've never heard of. You know? Alright. Also, let me check my messages in case. Really quick. Whoosh. All right, so far 1-0, and Mike Green in this game is second in the league with hits. Oh, and Gallagher with the steal. Oh wow, Gallagher shoved away by Joker, and Joker gets to it. But Rouge.
The Canadiens prevail again. And down 2 through in.
All right, so Green takes it down. He's going to look to get a little bit more help. Mantha with a long shot. Nope. But yeah, those are just... I'm missing out on Kurt Bale. Well, until recently, I didn't have a way to watch ROH, but I understand that... well, I recently got myself Sling, which includes Stadium. Now, of course, I'm not sure if I get live episodes or whatnot, and I'm not sure, given the shutdown, if ROH is doing live episodes again. But, and if they are, I wish them nothing but the best, really. Oh yeah, I remember there was one other star in Ring of Honor in the form of Flip Gordon. So I remember Flip Gordon, most especially at the Super Show known as All In. I had a chance to watch the replay of All In, and it was pretty clear to me that it was like... It was like the World Series of Wrestling on a big stage. I mean, so I don't know. Let me guys. Can't even talk. You guys can let me know if you saw All In, because I had a chance to see the replay of it. It was awesome.
What did you think of the second? The Red Wings are lucky to still be in this game, Doc. They've been outplayed by...
I was just so excited, really. And this is the third and final period. Right now, it's a tie game.
Sweeping motion to knock it down. Is able to move on in. Gathered up again by Petrie.
Ooh, Feck with an excellent opportunity there. Oh yeah, he fooled Bully Ray and mostly everyone, including the Young Bucks, when he won the over-budget Battle Royal. Yes. I mean, it was pretty interesting that, it led to a championship match against then champion Jay Lethal, and it was just, oh. I'm like, that as well. Wow! Feck with a soft touch gets another goal, and that's 2 goals for Feck. Feck is stepping up, and they need him. They'll need everything that he can give. King Feck with a second goal, though. Yeah, he just squeaked it by. Look at this. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can get an overhead shot on that one. Let's take a look. Wow, right through the 5-hole. Right through the 5-hole. Joker opened his legs up just enough for Feck to just shoot between them and get the goal past him. Well, now the pressure is on Detroit. You're a wing eagle. Well, nonetheless, though, I hope Chambly's enjoying his dinner, whatnot. That must have been a really good dinner, because he's probably still eating there. Anyway. Ooh, and Kronwan nearly turned it over, and he does eventually. Alsner, you're a cruiserweight. And it's kind of funny because in some other medias, like the WWE series and UFC, you're a heavyweight. Not mad at Detroit for trying to score early after winning the faceoff, because that's desperation. He's probably eating a sad. What's a sad? Well, sad is an emotion. It's not a food. A delayed penalty, and, well, it's going to go against the Detroit Red Wings with...
This is an easy call for the official, Doc.
Oh, that was a tripping call. Andres, and I can't even pronounce that guy's last name, so I'm not even going to try. Oh, he's eating a snack. He probably is. I don't know. Now Druin, nope. Feck with a long shot. Ooh. Domi, then to Tatar, back to Domi, and Domi scores. Domi scores the power play goal, and it's now a 3-0 game for Montreal. Yeah, I can't pronounce his last name to save my life, really. Max Domi.
One thing that was very noticeable on that power play goal is that
wow, look at that.
it was move the puck, move your
He does it exactly again. He does it right through the 5-hole, or actually no, he did it just as Joker's left knee was up long enough for the puck to squeak by. So that's what happened there. Anthanazu. Anthanazu. Or Nasso. And Antenazo. And we have an offside, and of course that'll make that particular goal null and void. And the Nasu. I mean, what is this? Hooked on phonics all of a sudden? What is this? I kid on that one. 8:11 left to go. Oh, nice grab there by Joker. Dumps it up. And Walter saying, "Goal Montreal." And Detroit finally gets a goal. Oh, they needed that, as they only have less than 7 minutes left to go. Johan Franzen.
Always got to be disappointed. You don't get many shutouts, and when you get this deep into a game, you can't help but think about it.
You're eating a honey bun.
Detroit's goal gets them to within 2, and we are in the third period, and there's still time for them to strike back.
All right, so De Kaiser. Well, now it's a matter of, can they get enough opportunities to generate another goal? Although they might just get one right here with a power play coming up. And it's Mate.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach.
Victor Mate with the tripping call, and now Detroit has a chance.
Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can take them.
Probably.
Directing that one to Nielsen. Passing one off now to Larkin.
Oh, stolen by Juleson, and it goes out of bounds.
Out of play into the bench here.
All right, so Detroit.
Just over 5 minutes left to go in the third.
If they want to take this game,
Was going to be enough.
they need it right here. And, well, they almost got it, but Price is like a wall.
And he holds on, and the whistle stops.
Roblox's birthday is today. I didn't know that.
Maybe he's shooting to pump
Yeah, they are ahead, but
because that has no
it's
chance.
never over until the fat lady sings. I mean, that's just facts.
Price can't possibly do much more than he's done
Oh, you mean tomorrow?
to this point.
All right.
He's been busy. He's had to battle traffic.
And Feck, oh no, Feck
The Canadiens are
committed a delay of game penalty, and now, for about a minute, it's going to be 5-on-3 in favor of Detroit. So now their chances to get back have increased.
special. Let's see if they come
Well, that's not a
away
problem.
here. It's a two-man advantage. It's not short.
And you got to be kidding me, Ben. That's another penalty for them. So now the box is starting to fill up a little bit.
Anytime you shoot the puck from your defensive zone out into the crowd without touching,
Oh man.
it's a delay.
Well, this is only going to delay.
A long 5-on-3.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is huge.
And a long shot. Great stop there by Price. And, well, they'll have to get back on side again. Green, good shot. And Price stuck to his guns and gets the stop. I mean, this is a huge sequence there because they need this. They need this if they want to get back in this. On the flip side, the Canadiens, they have the lead and they need this game in order to tie the series. Oh, Nyquist with a great opportunity, but well blocked and out of bounds. Not sure what the poop emoji is all about.
This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Oh, great shot opportunity, but all right, now dumping the puck down.
That's the only play he had there, Doc, is to get it out of his own zone.
Nicely into the zone.
Green with the long shot, and they got it. Now it's within one. Uh-oh. I don't know about that, but hopefully it doesn't crap out on me. But in the meantime, I do not want to eat my own poop. Thank you very much.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play.
So now they are within one away from tying this game. What is wrong with you? Says Brandon.
Detroit's deficit is only one because of that last goal. Let's see if they can
I mean,
tie it
if
up here in the third.
you know what, I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to say it. Well, now it's a power play. Okay, it's fine. And slapped away. Ooh, nearly turned over. And if you're Detroit, you cannot afford a turnover and a goal for your opponent. All right, now it's back to even strength again. Zetterberg, ooh, good shot there by Zetterberg. All right, now the Red Wings are going to pull away the goalie. Domi, back to Feck. Feck.
Canadiens in their own end with possession. Takes it up near the boards.
I did hear of bowel movement, so that alone is too much. And unfortunately for the Red Wings, they took a chance and it backfired. As that's probably going to wrap up this game. as Max Domi gets himself another goal. So Domi and Feck each have 2 goals apiece for Montreal. And it looks like they're going to go for it again. Well, no, I'm not mad, just so you know. I'm not mad. But no, we're not mad. It's just like, why would you eat your poop? It's just out of, you know, why would you do that? But I'm not mad. So Montreal wins the game, and they too force a game 3. So already that's 2 game 3s that we'll have down the line. But like I mentioned before, let me take a look here. Let me look at my schedule. So October 11th will be the return of WWE 2K19. So hope to see you guys there when we do. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Well, up next is Carolina, which features our friend Brian Azriel. And on a more serious note, Brian Azriel has been suspended for conduct detrimental to not so much himself but to others, and he has agreed to accept his suspension, and his character is still on the team, and that's because once playoff mode starts, I can't really take him out the team. So it's either he loses or he wins the whole thing. And also, welcome back, Chambly. And you know what, Chambly, as well as Walter, you know what? I'm going to do it. Oh, yeah, first, before I forget, I got to save. I got to save right here. But you know what? Since you're here, and since Walter's here, if you like, I can do a creative player of you guys, for Walter and for Chambly. Well, if you want to. Otherwise, we could just keep going with the games, and that's fine with me. It's not a problem. Wait, what? Are you serious? Adrian. See, I wasn't sure if I should call you by your first name, because I knew your first name. I just didn't want to, like, you know, say it without your permission, but okay. So, Adrian it will be. And, let me see. Oh my gosh. Really? And I'm just looking at the news about Cam Newton. I'm like, what? Only question is, how did he do it? How did he get tested for the thing? Okay, cool. Alright, so the good thing is only he got it and no one else did. But even so, I wish him nothing but a speedy recovery, though. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm happy that No one else got it, but I'm just hoping that he Adrian Sandow Jr. What the hell? They were postponing the game for Monday or Tuesday. All right. Okay. So, Walter, would you like to be made, or do you want to give Adrian a chance? That would be Chambly Games in the chat there. Just so you'd have an idea of how this creative player works, but damn, I'm sorry that it happened to Cam Newton, because it's like, he's a cool guy, and I get that not everybody likes him, and that's fine, but I don't hate him, he's cool, but I hope he does quarantine and whatnot. So I'm just thankful that they caught him, or that they caught it when they did, because could have been much worse, like with what happened with the Titans and Steelers. Thankfully, they'll reschedule. Did I hear about Doc Rivers? I understand that Doc Rivers applied for the Philadelphia 76ers job. So that much I do know about Doc Rivers, because I know that he was let go from the Clipper job. So there's that. Let's see. Walter, are you here? And if not, I'll just go to Mr. Chambly, because I do want to make his character. The only bad thing... Well, anyway, before I don't want to get ahead of myself there, but... Or we could do it for another time. It's fine either way. You called Chambly champ. Go for it. Okay. Okay, well then, I'll go with Chambly, Mr. Oh yeah, also, before I forget, MBTJ. What? I'm just working on my... There we go. Okay, so Adrian Chambly. I'm just putting down your name, and also next question is, do you want to be a goalkeeper or a skater? A skater... Well, you know how this works. So anyway, unfortunately, I did not get the pre-order, and plus, I didn't really see any games that would make me say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it." Is there? I'm pretty sure Chambly will answer that. That's a good question, though, I will say. So yes, there's goalie, goaltender, or a skater. Because I wasn't. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it. I mean, it is in abundance in where I lived, like, skater. Okay, skater it will be. Okay, let's go to details. I mean, they really are detailed in this game, though. Okay, so I'm going to name you Adrian. Ooh, UFC and boxing. Well, I do have UFC 4. So what I can do is I'll add you to the to the wait list on that game. There we go. And it's not a big wait list, thankfully. So, there you go. But we'll get to it when we do. Okay, Chambly. I want both, but I want the PS more because they have better exclusives. And Demon Souls. Chambers. Well, Chambers is about as close as I can get to Chambly. Okay. Alright, so next one is what position? There's center, left wing, right wing, and defenseman. Very simple. So I'll let you look at these while, let's see. It's more of a expose than it is a sport. Mainly for the fact that WWE doesn't treat it like a sport the way that most other wrestling organizations do. I mean, it is a sport in the sense that you do need to have athleticism as well as the tolerance for pain, really. Football, basketball, baseball, too. Yeah, I do. Yep, I do those other games, too. Okay, so Chambly. I'm just adding you to the other games that I have. There we go. Left wing. Okay, so also the position determines your player type. Are you a grinder, playmaker, sniper, a power forward, a two-way forward, or an enforcer? Basically, this determines the way that your the AI plays as you. Of course, if you control the character, you control it any way you want, but this just determines the way that the AI determines how your character plays. That's pretty much what this does. Is ROH 2014? I think they would be. Yeah, they would be, because they have some stuff that, you know, you never see on WWE. Playmaker. Okay. Okay, next, very simple. Very simple. What number do you want on the back of your jersey? Excuse me. $24. Okay, 24 it is, and oh, I almost forgot. Let me just put the left wing. And finally, the million-dollar question: which team do you want to play for? It's about as simple as I can make it. So, which team would you love to play for, my friend? The Thrashers. Only thing is, I was about to say, yeah, the Thrashers don't exist anymore. Although it would be nice if they did. The Sharks. Okay, the Sharks. Let me just put this right here, and then I guess I'll go with 2012. I think. Okay. Or around the time that you debuted on YouTube. Alright, I'll do the salary part. I'll see if I can get you $750,000 there. Oh, there we go. And then, of course, things like... Let's see. Yeah, I like when big cities have all 4 sports. Yeah, I mean, Atlanta had that for a while, and then I'm surprised Pittsburgh doesn't have a basketball team. But then there are those cities that only have one sport, like San Diego. They only have the Padres. All right, so are you right or left-handed? As well as your height and your weight. Very simple. And we'll go from the rest from there. So, yeah, let me take a drink here. Pretty good. Yeah, we only have the Kings. Oh, right-handed? Six even, and the AEW is trying to make look what? That was kind of a run-on sentence. I'm like, what are you trying to say? Trying to make 220. Okay, 220 it is. It makes it sound all right. So you're trying to say that AEW is trying to show up WWE on trying to make a good show. Rarely how? Yeah, it just determines how often you fight. Okay, and then birth year and month. Very self-explanatory. And finally, the city and state/country of origin. Unless you're trying to say that... Oh. 1987, July 1st. Let's see. Monterey, California. You know, one of these days, I think I've been to Monterey one time in my life. Seaside. Oh, Seaside, California? Well, let's see if they even have it. Because for some reason, sometimes they don't always have the city. Some people say the Ruthless Aggression era ended at SummerSlam 2008. If not... Yeah. Okay, so they do not have Seaside. Okay. So I guess Monterey will do then. Alright, Monterey. Oh, it starts with an O. Well, are you serious? Okay, so they don't even have Monterey. The hell? I mean, I see Moose Jaw, but I don't see Montreal. But I don't see Monterey. Let's see. I see San Juan Capistrano, which is not that far off from Monterey, so there's that. But yeah, I'm surprised they don't have that one. Monterey. San Jose. Okay, San Jose will do. California. You were born in the Attitude or the Ruthless Aggression era, yeah. And I have to say, it was really good. I mean, of course, maybe it wasn't as great as, say, the Attitude era was, but anyway. Hey, Blade Charge, what's up? Your friend Speranza was in action earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to go to California. What am I doing? I went too fast. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. All right, so San Jose, California. Okay. But it's good to see you, Blade Charge. Alright, so, of course, you're a man, obviously. Had better store. Yeah, they had. Yep, definitely. Without question. Okay, so. So I do remember what you do look like, so that's the easy part. Of course. Okay. Now it's just trying to find the best head. Okay, that's pretty cool, I will say. And better stars. Yeah. Okay. So, all I did was just choose a face that kind of, you know, matches not just the one in your picture, but also from what I've seen of you. Okay, this one is very simple. What are the color of your eyes? Got blue, light blue, brown, light brown, hazel, green, or yellow. Brown. Okay. Okay, your eyebrows are fine. That's not a problem. Okay, now it's the hair. See, in your profile picture, you have like a little bit of a little mini afro. So let's see if we can find that. Unless, of course, you changed your hairstyle. For all I know. Okay, so is it up here? Nope, still a mini fro. Okay, now it's just a matter of finding it. Oh my gosh, look at this. The 80s hairstyle, man. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, man. This is like 1970s, bruh. But I like it, though. It's pretty cool. Okay, no, not that. Let's see. Ooh, it's not bad either. Yeah, well, I was just joking. Ooh. Okay, well, that's not bad. Number 29's not that bad. And then, let your soul glow! Oh my gosh. If you want some soul glow, there it is, right there. But, oh my gosh. That's just what it reminds me of, soul glow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they don't have, for some reason, they do not have the little mini fro. They have this, which is cool, you know. 29's good? Alright. Yeah, that's about as close as I can get to it. And then I want to assume that you're, well, I can't tell if the color of your hair is black or a dark brown or some other color. So anyway. Oh, your color's black. Or the hair is black. The color black. Okay. So there's that. And finally, the beard. I don't know if you want a beard or not, but here's just some of them, some of the ones that you can pick from. Ooh. You look like the State Farm guy. See? There's the goatee. I like that one. Then there's... Oh yeah, that looks cool. Partial. Okay. Patchy. Not a fan of that one, but it's there. Also, JT Price, what's up, man? The first one is good. Oh, you mean this one, the one that says Fool. Not gonna lie, that's... Okay, cool. Not gonna lie, that looks cool, man. Okay, let me go back for a moment there. Okay, so how much of a beard do you really want? I mean, you could start out clean shaven. Well, before I do that, but really, how much of a beard do you want? Here's beard length number 1. You're just starting to grow it. Number 2, I think more or less what you just saw earlier. Then number 3, it's starting to come in. And number 4, oh, it's really grown. Look at that. You have your mic back. Oh, yeah, and... Oh, Chambly, you subbed to him. Yeah, Chambly's pretty cool, man. And it's good to see you, Mr. JT Price. 2. Okay, 2 it is. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. I'm like, are you Denzel Washington? Not just kidding. I just kid about that last part, though. Okay. Now we get to perhaps the longest part, but probably the most fun part. Let's start with the helmets. There are 16 helmets in all. You have some from well-known brands like Bauer, CCM, as well as Warrior, and then Jofa. Then, of course, you have this college helmet, a half cage, a full shield, and a hybrid shield. So yeah, when it comes to... Yeah, they have brands on this one, so... And the level of customization is nothing short of incredible, I will say. Glad to see you as well, my brother. Yes, brothers need to stick together. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just funny, even when I'm not trying to be. Any helmet's fine? Okay. I guess I'll just keep the one that you were given. And then simply put ear guards. This is what an ear guard looks like. You can so, well, yeah. So it's either yes or no to ear guards. Of course, if you want me to speed this up a little bit to where you just want me to surprise you, I can do that too. It's fine either way. But I just like the level of creativity as to what you would want your character to have, especially if you're a hockey junkie, really. I'm not the biggest hockey junkie, but it's there for those who are, and I like that. DJ the man. On. Okay, so on it will be. Okay. Visor. Currently you have this straight bower. It's just a visor that you have. You could choose to not wear one at all. And then there's different variations of it. There's a curved one, an aviator, a large. Then there's one that is tilted, and a high tilted one. So those are just some of the options that you have. The second one. Okay, the curved one. I like that one. Okay. Okay. And then simply, oh, this is a cool one. You can also change the color of your visor. So you have clear, you have gray, yellow, orange, like any color that you can think of that you would want your visor to be, it's there. TJ the man. Interesting. Ooh, sky. I think you're the first person that's ever picked the color sky before. So that's something there, so I like it. Okay, very simple one. Shoulder pads, small or big. Very simple. And also, hey, Rob Parks, what's up, man? Okay, bye, TJ. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by. Oh, that's right. Chris Jericho's show is about to start for Walter, so I know he's going to be there. Big. He likes big shoulder pads. I think you're one of the few guys that has picked that, and also a jersey tuck. This is what it looks like now, but if you want to tuck your jersey to the left, to the right, or all the way, or not at all. Eating dinner at the moment. Eating dinner at the moment. All right. None. Okay. 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 Next is a mouth guard. Very simply, do you want a mouth guard? So there's your mouth guard right there. You do. Okay. All right. Okay, so with the mouth guard, you can have a translucent clear one that you have. Planning to stream NBA tomorrow. Would love to have you on. Well, we'll see what happens with my scheduling, because, well, it just depends on when you do it, and availability on my part. So translucent is it's clear, and solid is, well, solid. Solid. Okay. And the best part is, you can then change the color of your mouth guard. Let me go to the color wheel. I mean, it can be any color. I mean, you can color it black, white, or any color that you see on this wheel. I just like how they just... The level of creativity is just nothing short of incredible. Oh, okay. Dark is fine. Black is fine. All right. I say black is beautiful. A little bit of the bubbly. So as before with the helmet, I mean there's different brands like Bowers, CCMs, and what else do we have? Sherwoods, STXs, the True Hockeys, Verberos, as well as the Warriors. Those are just the brand name of gloves. It's one thing. CCM, okay. Okay, starting with the 3. All right, let's take a good look at those. There we go. The 30K, the CCM 4-Roll Pro 3. That's a good look at them. The CL 500. I highly doubt it. The JetSpeed FT1. Quick Light Pro 3. Those ones look cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, next is the stick. And of course the sticks are more or less the same. I mean, you have Bowers, you have the CCMs, Sherwood, STX, the True Hockey, the Warriors. Oh, CCM, okay. Okay, where does it start? Where does it start? Okay. Let's take a good look at that stick. The JetSpeed. Okay. The RBZ FT1. RBZ Revolution. RBZ Speedburner. RBZ Super Fast. The Ribcore 4000, or 40K I should say. The Ribcore Reckoneer. Ribcore Trigger. The Ribcore Trigger 2. Ribcore Trigger 3D. The Tax. The Super Tax. Okay. Super Tax 2. Oh, Trigger 3D. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. Shift take. What is this? Oh yeah. I'll keep it simple. Shift tape. What is this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, shift tape. That's the thing that your left hand is holding. You could change the color of that. That's if you wanted to. You can make it white or black or any other color that you want. But that's just what I like about this game, is that you could just choose colors and but anyway. But like I said before, it's great having you back on the show. Or having you on, and also oh, black, okay. Black it will be. Yeah, it definitely blends in with the stick. Love that. Blade tape texture. I'll keep it simple, just do that. And just as you did with the stick blade, or the stick thing, Uh, as you see, there's tape at the bottom of your stick. Do you also want me to make that black? Or some other color? I figured I'd ask. Just out of... just out of curiosity, really. It's fine as... Okay, we'll leave it then. Okay. Okay. Oh. And then finally, actually, I don't even know if that'll make a difference. Okay, I'll leave that. I'll leave this as it is. Wait, what is this? Okay, we'll leave that. Okay. Next is pant length. You can have it short or long. I mean, it's a very minuscule difference, but it's that's there. Long. Okay. All right. Let's see. Sock tuck. What is this? Oh yeah. Do you tuck your socks in? This is a full tuck. Then you tuck the back and leave the front untucked, or vice versa, or you don't tuck it in at all. But those options are there. None. Oh, none. Okay. None it will be. Okay, that's not bad. Sock tape type. Let's see. Well, it was supposed to be funny, really. Okay, so the sock tape type is on your knee. You have the knee ankle cross and the knee calf cross. Okay, just the knee. All right. And then there's the tape material. Currently, you have a glossy transparent. Not bad. Then there's glossy opaque, where you can see a little bit more. Or matte opaque, where you can see even more than that. So yeah, there's different types of sock tape. It's just incredible what you can do with those son of a guns. And then probably after this, I'll get back to the playoffs. Oh, glossy. Wait, glossy opaque or glossy transparent? There's two of them. Someone disliked the Yoda thing. I didn't do it, I swear I didn't. Well, someone just doesn't like... Well, there's just some people that don't like my humor. And you know what? That's fine. If anything, it just helps with the algorithms of people looking for that sort of thing. But yeah, is it transparent or opaque? I forgot to ask about. Okay, transparent. It'll stay as it is. And of course, when some options you pick, other options will be unavailable. But such is life. Okay, next are the skates. Okay, this time there are only 11 of them, so there won't be as much. So there's the Bowers, the CCMs, and one true Hockey Pro Custom. Okay. I got a dislike and I don't care. Well, true. You really shouldn't care. Now, of course, it's something to take into consideration, though. Okay. We'll keep those ones. Let's see. Lace color. Actually, we'll keep those. It's fine. Blade holder color. Oh yeah, the blade holder. What it does is it's just the color of the thing that's holding your blade. Currently it's white, but you could change it into any other color. Or even just leave it be. But it's up to you, my friend. I think Jade. Well, you know what? It's not. It's okay. Leave the skate as it. Okay. Just thought I'd ask though, and okay. I think this is the last one. This is the last in terms of the equipment that we'll be using. Bo Dallas might be coming back. All right. So skate guard type. There's none. Then you have the half guard clear. Half guard dark, the half guard carbon fiber, then you have a full guard clear, and then full guard dark. It's just a little darker, but otherwise glossy. Then there's a full guard carbon fiber, and finally a round guard, half guard dark. That looks pretty cool. I like it. And wait, is that it? Just want to make sure. Yeah, that's it. So that's it for the skates. Now we get to the attributes. I'll do this one myself. So I'll do it for you, my friend. Okay, so you're decently fast. I know that. And when it comes to body checking, oh my gosh, you can hit. You can hit. You've got yourself some really good endurance. Your puck control is amazing, as is your passing. Okay. Slap shot power. Oh, I'll make sure. So anyway, what I'm trying to do is, if you look at the overall on the top of your screen, I'm trying to get it to 87, which is the standard for all my other created skaters and goaltenders too. So I'm trying to get you to an 87 overall for two reasons. One, so that you're as good, if not better, than most players. But, of course, there are superstar players. And plus, that you're not stupidly overpowered. And that's the last thing I want is that you're overpowered to the point where it's not even fun anymore. So we want to keep it competitive nonetheless. But that's kind of where I'm at. So, okay, strength, definitely, you got that strength. Say, balance, okay, definitely. Face-offs, yeah, gotta do that. Pretty durable, my friend. But yeah. And then Brandon's like, blade charge. Shot blocking, okay, not that much, but offensive awareness, you have to have that. Gotta have that. And a bit of defensive awareness too. Fighting skill. You don't really need it all that much, but I know that you'll still need it from time to time. Stick checking, yeah, you gotta have that. Okay. Okay, so I might have to increase a couple. Alright. Okay. Okay, gotta increase this a little bit more. We're almost done, my friend. Okay, not aggressiveness. Deking I should definitely make. Okay, maybe I should increase this too. Ooh, no, okay, not doing that. Okay, there we go. There we go, much better. Much better. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, and then this is the very last one, and that is... This is a goal celebration. It's what you do after you celebrate a goal. So this is what you do when you celebrate a goal. Okay, so if you're signing an autograph, this one, it's back, it's gone. Too hot, not bad. You're then calling Toronto. And then, bow, bow, bow. Oh, the Archer, okay. We haven't even seen all of them, but alright. But I take it you just take the one that you love the most. Alright. So, there we have it. We finished the creation of one Adrian Chambly. Well, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to assign you to a team. So you want to join the San Jose Sharks. Unfortunately, the Sharks are not in the playoffs, so of course you're not in there, but who knows? But I do want to get you a game at some point. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I did that. And then go to rosters. Of course, it means nothing if I don't put you on the lines, so yeah. Okay, let me go to San Jose, and trust me, San Jose is going to need all the help they can get, seriously. And wow, look at this, you're going to be playing with Evander Kane, one of the best players there. Okay, let me take out Sorensen and bring in Chambly. Yep. And then, of course, since you're the highest overall player, obviously you got to be in the first line. Okay, defense is fine. Let's see. Left wing, left wing. Oh, no. I got to put you in this. Chambly? Jumbo Thornton. TJ. I mean, I knew what you meant to say. 4-man power play. Okay, that's fine. Penalty kill. Extras. 4-on-4. Let's see. Oh yeah, I definitely got to get you on as okay, not as center, left wing. As an extra attacker, got to get you there. And then put you on the shootout team. There you have it. So I just had to put you on the lines of where you would be needed, so there you have it. And I figured, you know what, since Chambly, since you are here, we could do a game. And then I'll do 2 more playoff games and then just call it a night. And then come back for next week. Okay. Okay, the Sharks. And then, Chambly, you can then pick which team you want to go against as the Sharks. And we'll go from there. Jumbo Thornton. Ah. Sorry if I went to a bit. Oh, the Pens. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Where's that? Oh yeah, and one other thing. What color do you want your jersey? There's black, white, and teal. I mean, there's other variations of this, like more. Oh yeah, and this was more. Yeah, there's other ones. Oh, teal. But yeah, they had the classic ones too. I just wasn't sure what you wanted, so alright. The Penguins. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. And there we have it. Alright, so we get a good first look at Chambly. And, so yeah, next time I do a playoff season, I will definitely put Chambly and the Sharks in the playoffs. And I'll definitely let you know in DMs when that happens.
Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olchak, Mike Emmerich, right before
TJ has a beard.
It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your star players only play a third of the time. Do they
Wait,
ever make a
what?
Well, you need them, Doc, to make those big contributions. Star players are real important cog to the success of
The Jets are the worst football team in the whole football league. Yeah, well, that's definitely not the case with the Hockey Jets. The Hockey Jets are far better. Of course, they have not yet won a championship to show anything for it. And though it's not really for the lack of trying, though. So we have Martin Jones. Good first look at him. Oh, and of course, you're going up against one of the creative players in Kyle Young. Of course, the Pens are a stacked team, given that this is from the what is it, the 2018-2019 season. He's lunch meat. Jumbo Joe Thornton, and oh boy. The worst thing you could do for the captain is to make a mistake. There you see Chambly, but oh no, I'm sorry, that was Joe Pavelski that committed the penalty, but now the Pens have an advantage, and Crosby, and of course Blade Charge is also in this game too. Blade Charge with a big shot there. Ooh, good stop there by Hurdle. I eat chicken. A lot of people eat chicken. Ooh, good shot there by Malkin. But, oh, I get it. This is a rematch of the 2016 Stanley Cup Finals. I remember now. I mean, it was an amazing series. Unfortunately, it just did not go the way of the Sharks, but yeah, Sharks at one point, you know, San Jose at one point had the most penalty minutes in the entire league at one point. I mean, this was due to the fact that the talent just was not good. So the least you could do is try to outfight everyone, and that's really all they had. But then as they built through the draft and they started getting some key trades, it only took about maybe a year or two for them to compete in the playoffs, and you know, and they would go on to upset some good teams like Calgary, a team that might not seem like much now, but the Flames, they were a top tier team for a long time. At around the time that the San Jose Sharks were born. Like at the time that they were established, I mean, you know, Calgary was a top tier team. And the fact that the Sharks were able to upset them in the playoffs those years were just nothing short of incredible. So the Sharks have had success mainly for the fact that they've exceeded expectations.
Pitching it to Gibson. And he steps in. That one is pointed to him. Collected by Couture. Center ice, they come on that one.
Yeah, because in the 93-94 season, they had their first winning season, and it's been a success for the most part ever since. All right, now Chambly back on the ice.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Steps in from the neutral zone. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Well, so far a scoreless game, and that's what you want if you are San Jose. I mean, you don't have the superstars, and you don't have the top-tier talent that Pittsburgh has, so you want to keep it close.
Puck grab, they're ready to go.
Last thing you want is the Penguins to start scoring ad nauseum here. It's time for the 49ers and Sharks to start winning championships for the Bay Area. Yeah, well, let's not forget the Athletics in the playoffs for in the MLB. I mean, they recently beat the Chicago White Sox in the wild card round, and they moved on to the division playoffs. So, you can't forget the A's. I mean, they're the last of the they're the last team in the I mean the Oakland Alameda Coliseum. That's what it had been known for a long time. It underwent a lot of name changes, but that's the name I still remember as. So, can't forget the A's, though. That's right. Okay, for those who don't know what Chambly means, the 2017 Houston Astros, and more specifically the Astros since then, the Pittsburgh Penguins do get on the board first. No surprise. But it was discovered that they cheated with the fact that they used video. Now, it's not cheating if you're stealing signs from, like, the second base path. Like, if you're at second base and you can see what the catcher's doing, that's legal. But if you're using video to steal signs from what for what pitcher is going to throw what ball, that gives the hitter a distinct advantage, because you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to be thrown to you. And then it just comes down to actually hitting it. So it gave them an unfair advantage, did the Astros. And what makes this all worse was the fact that Rob Manfred, a man who honestly should not even be a commissioner, let alone a president or any other authority figure or anything like that, instead of punishing them, such as, I don't know, suspending them for the season, or fining the players, or even just taking away the ring. I don't care what they could have done. They could have suspended them for the season and made them ineligible, or suspend them so that they don't play any games, but they just give up the wins, or you give up, draft picks or whatever you can give up. But the fact that the Astros didn't get punished is just a testament of either being too soft or just not really knowing what the hell to do. Yeah, they really should bring back Bud Selig, or at least put someone who knows what they're doing. I mean, you talk to Trevor Bauer or any other person, and And they would also tell you that the San Jose Sharks just got a goal. No, no, no. But you talk to anyone like Trevor Bauer, Mike Levinger, like anybody that has a YouTube, and they would tell you that Manfred just doesn't know what the hell he's doing. They just don't know what the hell they're doing. Unlike the Sharks, who just knew what they had to do and they did it. That's what's up. And I didn't see who scored there. Oh, Meyer with the assist by Couture. Yeah, the punishment was too soft. So I'm just hoping that the A's become the ones to shut him up and put an end to him. Well, at least in the playoffs. Anyway, Sprung. Ooh, then to Carl Hagelin. Nope. Timo Meier. Or Mayer, if I'm even pronouncing that right. I'm a Yankees fan too, so I was pissed when they found out that they cheated. So, I mean, there you have it. I mean, of course the Yankees have to worry about, I forgot, who do they have to worry about? Oh yeah, the Tampa Bay Rays. Meanwhile, the A's get their chance at the cheaters. The Astros. Ooh, good shot, but too much. Yeah, they got the Rays, and of course the Rays are no team to be trifled with. So I think that if the Yankees can get past the Rays, I think they'll be in great shape against whoever comes out of the Houston Athletics series, because I would think that that series is going to be a tough one. I would think. And also, let's not forget the Marlins and who else? Marlins and oh yeah, it's Marlins against the Braves, and I mean the Marlins have had success for a long time, or the Marlins have had success against Atlanta, I should say, excuse me. And that's mainly in the playoffs, because while the Marlins haven't been in the playoffs all that often, they have had some trouble, or they've had given trouble to Atlanta. So we'll see if Atlanta can, you know, how do I put this, extinguish, or the, what's the word? They can exercise the demons of their past against the Marlins, is what I was trying to say. Yeah, and I also feel bad for the Dodgers, too, because they got screwed really bad. I mean, say what you want about the Red Sox in 18, but in 17, yeah, they were screwed, were the Dodgers. There's no doubt about that. And right now, Pavelski and some of the other guys were just giving it to Young. That's Kyle Young, a.k.a. Young Samurai, in the pipes. But the Dodgers-Padres series, that's going to be the series to watch, because you have the Dodgers, who are, let's face it, a team that is an uncrowned champion. But then you have this upstart team in the Padres with a superstar in the making in Fernando Tatis Jr. I mean, of course, you have other stars like Manny Machado and Will Meyer, I should say, and Eric Hosmer. And they got Mike Clevenger. But Tatis is the man. I mean, Tatis has... I mean, he's taken the league by storm in the time that he's been there. Yeah, it could very well happen to whoever wins that series is going to win. Is going to go to the World Series.
You're going to a penalty box. The Sharks go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize.
The power play's excited to get out there.
All right, so we have a power play in the favor of San Jose.
San Jose's back to play in their own end as the clock
Yeah, those are the guys that surround Fernando Tatis Jr. Your money's on LA. I have an uncle, and I have a couple of uncles and aunts who live in San Diego, and really this is all they have. They don't have the Chargers no more. And so you can imagine that my heart is with them. Yeah, Hosmer, he's been to the World Series twice. In 2004 and then in a winning bid in 2015. I still remember I still remember those World Series. Those were great World Series. And just I don't know what else to say except some of the best in baseball history. Can't even talk. But unfortunately, the Sharks were unable to get a shot off on this power play. It's very hard to get one. Oh, and Kyle Young has to cover up, and he will. Yeah, they really should have stayed in San Diego, honestly. But that just goes to show the greediness of one owner. I'm like, he wanted to make the big bucks in Los Angeles, and I can understand why. I mean, and I can understand dollar signs in his eyes, but sometimes you have to put your foolish pride aside for the betterment of your fan base. And I'm happy that we did not run into that trap with the Maloofs with the Kings, because they could have brought them to, Southern California or Seattle, and while I wouldn't have had a problem with Seattle, just to lose a team like that, yeah. Ooh, nearly got one past Kyle Young. But now Blade Charge has it. You can tell it's him by the fact that he has blue skates and a blue stick. Gets a great shot and a great save by Jones. Not only that, but piggyback on someone else's stadium.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Right now, Jones playing the game of his life, and he needs to if San Jose is going to win this one. Now LeBlanc. All right, so Hagelin. Let's see. Why don't they share the stadium with the Rams? You'd think they would, but... So yeah, the Maloofs did do a good job owning the Kings. It's just that, but they found a steward that would keep the team in Sacramento, and it's just that, like, ever since the last time that we made the playoffs in 2006, it's been a long time since we've had any sort of success. I mean, we've had a couple of close opportunities to make the playoffs, but really though, we've had a lot of bad draftings, and players that just didn't turn out as stars as we had hoped. I mean, we were trying to look for anybody, but yet we couldn't get anyone. And the ones that we might have gotten, we passed up on them, like Klay Thompson. We could have had him, or other talents. And some of the talents that we used to have are doing much better elsewhere. So that just goes to show that our team just does not know how to develop players, and the ones that they do get, they just can't do it. Yeah, we have De'Aaron Fox. He's probably our one bright spot, but even then, he can't do it by himself. I mean, he needs more help, like with more. Yeah, but even so, you guys have more than enough stars to go around. But just the fact that our team has sucked for so long, it's like we kind of expect it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Ball, LaMelo, Liangelo, and some of the other Ball kids. I tell you, I'm happy that I almost called him LeVar Burton. I meant to say LeVar Ball is not president of the United States, because he probably would have had much more fuck-ups than anyone can even count. Oh, Lonzo Ball. Okay, thank you for correcting me on that one. But yeah, LeVar is, I don't know. I mean, LeVar just kind of comes off as he thinks he knows everything, but he doesn't. And you know, call him a crazy dreamer, but you know, sometimes it's like, where's the logic in it? But anyway, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. So far, a tie game, 1-1. And Evander Kane went for a shot, but he couldn't get one. But yeah, LeVar is too much of an overhype. Oh, and ooh, good opportunity for a goal at the end, but could not convert on it. Hagelin with one last shot, and it's a tie game going into the third and final period.
And so, as we think back through the first two, we think ahead toward the third. All right, time to turn to the shots on goal and look at some impressive totals. 20 for the Penguins and 15 for San Jose.
Hey fans, don't forget to enter tonight for
San
our team
Jose's
signed
hanging into this
poster,
game
which will
largely
get
on the
before
strength
end
of the
tonight's
man
game.
between the pipes. Here is just one of his many saves in that period. We'll be right back.
Incredible. And hello, hey Lucky, what's up, man? Hello there, Lucky. But yeah, that's pretty much all I will say about that. And Chambly gets it to Pavelski. Ooh, Thornton with a good shot, but blocked by Blade Charge. Very solid passing. Letang with a long shot, and Jones covers up.
Thornton's still feeling the effects of that huge hit. He's got to learn you cannot play with your head down at this level.
Oh, Thornton. I don't know if you saw that, but he had his head down and nearly paid for that one.
The Penguins prevail again. Nice tip of the pass. Now it's directed to Chambers.
I'm blue. Signs I'm blue. Ooh, that was so close. That nearly went in. They should bring back the NBA. Oh, you mean the NBA on NBC? I would love to see that, especially the theme song. The theme song was just so iconic that I was just so sad that they got rid of it. Especially when they moved to ABC. Blade Charge. Ooh, great shot there by Blade Charge. All right, now Couture. Back to Kane. Oh, yeah, it's the best sports theme ever. There's no question about that. All right, now Vlasic. Back to Kane again. Went for a shot, and the net gets dislodged. Can't even talk.
San Jose's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
A little under 6 minutes play, and so it is 1-1. Penguins from the neutral zone start to roll.
All right. Now Eric Carlson. Might have to get some water after this. I'm starting to get dry mouth a little bit. Vlasic with a great shot. but too much traffic in front of him. Opens up to Carlson, and LeBlanc has it. Vlasic with a long shot, and great save there by Kyle Young. I mean, the Sharks are doing everything they can to get a goal, but give Kyle Young all the credit in the world. I mean, he's staying in there. He stood his ground. And, stolen away by Hagelin. I'm like, Chambly, I mean, how do you feel about this? You know, especially given that the game is close. We're getting close towards the end of the game. And now one goal could put away this game. Oh, great save there by Jones.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Leads that charge into the zone. To Dillon. They've got it 2-on-1.
Ooh, Meyer, the guy who already has a goal for him. And, uh-oh. Oh, boy. So, Evander Kane goes to the box, and at the worst possible time, because now... Oh, wow, you got a tripping call. And, of course, Kane not liking that, but it still stands that it's a power play. And then Adrian's like, lame. And Hurdle. For a moment, I thought he was going to go for a shorthanded opportunity, but he'll have to get back quickly. Crosby. Oh, Crosby! You cannot leave him open. That's one thing you don't want to do, is leave him open, because that's exactly what he'll do to you every time. You cannot leave him open. Double if you have to, but don't leave him open. And of course, Sid the Kid does it again.
They were working on this power play set.
Look at that. Left him open. You cannot do that against Crosby. You just cannot.
That's a great payoff for all the work they put in.
The Penguins are ahead in this game by 1.
Well, now the pressure is on San Jose. Can they get a goal as quickly as possible? So they win the draw, but he's got the worst nickname. And Letang nearly put it in his own net. Oh, Letang nearly pulled a Steve Smith and put it in his own net.
Just a little over 6 minutes remaining. The Penguins have a 1-goal lead.
6 minutes left. Can they get this?
Pittsburgh's prevailed on another faceoff.
Now Kessel.
Have it along the side and the ice. Just couldn't make it.
Crosby? No. Carlson to Pavelski.
San Jose's along the
Pavelski. Oh, good shot there by Young, but Young was able to snap the glove closed before possibly dropping it and whatnot. He was about to be Leon Lett. Yes, I remember Leon Lett, especially in the Super Bowl. Against the Bills, nonetheless, I remember. Now Kane, oh, good shot there by Kane. He's going to have to find another way to get in, but Kane. Oh, now Gensel gets away. Broussard. Ooh, Broussard nearly got it past him. Oh, a soft pass. Come on, you cannot be doing a soft pass like that.
Pittsburgh's carrying it around through center ice.
Getzel with a shot again, but now Burns. Oh, Rust with the interception though. But Rust, you know, just proving to be a pest. Oh, now Ryan. I mean, San Jose can't even get out of their own zone now. Okay, well Meyer gets it, then to Burns. So now you have an empty net. Hagelin scores. It's over. You make one mistake, especially late in the game, where you give up a power play goal, and you pretty much end up playing a game of catch-up. It's just not going to happen.
That's going to be too much for them to come back from that empty net or seal the deal.
I mean, Pittsburgh's showing us why they were Stanley Cup champions for a long, long time. Oh, good shot there by Mata. I don't know what to say about that, Mr. Chambly, but you know, Pittsburgh is what they are, a very tough team. Blasek with a shot. Yeah. Oh, another good shot there, but Gaudreau, no, could not get it.
San Jose is forced to take the defeat in this one, but the fans had to stay in their seats into the final minute.
Extra attacker on the ice for the goaltender pulled. I liked the decision. Unfortunately, just came up a little bit short.
Well, I mean, there you see Hayes with the first goal for Pittsburgh. Then you had Matei with a goal to tie the game. But then later on, Sid the Kid. See, there it is right there. There's the fact that he was left alone. Just cannot do that. However, I mean, give Jones and give Kyle Young all the credit in the world. I mean, they did pretty well to keep the game close until the very end. But for Kyle Young, he gets himself a win. Not much else I can say except that was a great game. Okay, well, without wasting any more time, let's just get back to the playoffs. But I hope you had a lot of fun watching your character, though, Mr. Chambly, or Adrian. All right, so Carolina against the Columbus Blue Jackets. We'll go with that. It was cool. I'm just upset that we lost. Understandable. Unfortunately, well, you know, Pittsburgh, I mean, of course, this is, you know, I mean, this game is just not long after they had won the championships again. Of course, if I was to get the newest game, then yeah, it would be just them older, though. So on the Blue Jackets, you have Nicole McQueen. That is the star of this game from the chat. So yeah, next time I do a playoff season, I would love to have you and the San Jose Sharks kick some butt in the playoffs. I'm gonna say that right now. I would think that you would do well. I just think that maybe you might need a little help with, talent and, people who might join that team. But other than that, I'm happy that you had a good time. Oh, yeah, and also Shadow is the other star player in this game. And Aho, also a star in his own right. I mean, Columbus is, not a problem. Now, I know that Columbus was the last team actively in the league that didn't have a playoff series win until last season, or that was until, this past postseason, or the postseason before that, I should say, excuse me. And the Columbus Blue Jackets would go on to defeat the team that would become the champions this year, and that's the Tampa Bay Lightning. So to think that the Lightning went from being upsetted out of the playoffs in the first round, and then the following year they win the whole thing and become champions, that's crazy. And for Carolina, they won the championship in 2006 and haven't won it since, so it's going to be interesting to see if that happens. Okay.
Started his NHL career with the Ottawa Senators. Last name ring a bell? It should. His brother Marcus also plays.
Yeah, 14 years they hadn't won it until now, so that was, so for them, I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they won the championship, so I'm happy for them, and I'm happy for, Steven Stamkos and some of the other guys that are on that team that have, it's just something where you've competed for a championship for so long that it feels so good to finally be rewarded for all the hard work. And still have more cups than the Sharks. That's also crazy too. Hell, even Carolina has more cups than the Sharks. That's crazy too. Ooh, good shot there by McGinn.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Let's see. To be honest, I really do want to see a new team be in the Stanley Cup Finals and won it, since the Maple Leafs did it in over 100 years. Washington, LA, and Anaheim. Yeah, because Los Angeles, they went the best part of 45 years without winning a cup since their inception, and they won 2 cups in 3 years, and then Washington won it in 18. I was happy for them. Anaheim won it in 07. I was also happy for them. All right, so Aho, nope. But those are just some of the teams that, yeah, Washington has more cups. LA has more cups. Anaheim has more cups. It's like, can the Sharks ever get a break? I mean, I still also remember the time that they had a guy named Jonathan Chichu, and he was a promising young star, but then something happened. I forgot what happened to him.
Murray's skating to the neutral zone. In with it now. Good defensive read with that. Carolina's in the neutral zone along the wing. Carries it to the corner. On to Murray. Driving down the wing at center. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching it to Fall. Trying to go to Fairline. Defensive Jim with the stick. Driving in from no man's land. Brings a shot.
Maybe Seattle will make it next year and win. Well, who knows? It could happen.
And he shoots. Blundered away. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
1 minute left in the first period.
Now it's directed to Martin.
Of course, I'm not sure what it had. I'm looking at what caused the demise of Chichu, whether it was an injury or something like that. But it kind of just looks like injuries kind of took its toll on him. I mean, because his flame blew out, or his flame went out before it could even be realized. So anyway, imagine how fitting it would be when the public announcer says, "Release the Kraken." Yeah, it could happen.
Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Both goaltenders stopped in that first period were excellent. It might be a while before we see our first goal.
Second period has begun. No goals in this game yet.
I love it. Actually, I do love that very much. And so far, no one has scored after one period. So that's pretty good on the part of the goalkeepers. All right, so Shadow to Aho. Oh, good shot there, but great save by Bobrovsky. Now to Nicole McQueen. Ooh, nice slap shot by Jones, but nothing happened there. But it would be crazy to see, what would happen with Seattle. They should do a Winter Classic game at Levi Stadium. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if it will be in time or not. I mean, I understand that, that a vaccine is in the works, but even then, I don't know if it'll be in time, and if it is, it'll be a miracle.
This is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck.
Because it's not going to be available for mass produce until like maybe the second or third quarter of the next year. And even then, I don't know. I mean, there's just so much unknown. And a long shot, and no. I really don't know. I mean, there's just so much uncertainty as it is. I mean, just the fact that we were able to even barely finish out the postseason, and not just for hockey, but for for the NBA and a season for Major League Baseball, and now we're just starting off with football too. So there's a lot of uncertainty, and whoa, DeHaan just got beasted. Anyway, DeHaan. All right, now we'll find out what the penalty is. Ooh, And yeah, that was a game misconduct on the part of Riley Nash. So let's see what this is.
Power play will have lots of room to work with. They're
5-on-3 for 57 seconds. And another guy goes to the penalty box. This is crazy.
If you shoot or flip the puck out of play and it doesn't touch the attacking team or the glass, you will receive a minor penalty for delay of game.
Every game presents a fork in the road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play. And it begins now.
Well, a 5-on-3 and now Shadow. Nope, nearly lost it. And what do we have now? And Dubinsky with a penalty. What is with these penalties here? I have never seen that many penalties by one team ever. I've seen maybe 2, but 4? Like, what is this? I mean, what is this, Bush League or something? Anyway, Bobrovsky with a great save there. I'll tell you what, if Columbus can recover from this, they'll have all the momentum, you know, by the time we get to the third period. But this is like, wow. How do you commit this many penalties? I mean, scrappy is an understatement here. I mean, this is ludicrous. And no, I'm not talking about the rapper either. Anyway, Stahl. They keep the puck inside the offensive zone. Slavin, well, he tried to get a shot off, but he got beasted. And then Nekas again, or Nakas, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, but I have to think that Sergei Bobrovsky has got to, you know, it's going to take a superhuman effort on his part to keep anything from crossing the net. I mean, with over 3 minutes for him to kill a penalty, it's going to be a tall ask for anyone, really. Oh, good shot there. Just didn't go in. Falk with a shot? No. But it is nice to talk to, you know, Chambly and Brandon about sports and all this and everything. So it's pretty cool. And another stop.
Bobrovsky's able to shake this one off as it rings right off his mask.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh, Aho. Ooh, good shot there by Aho. And another good shot. I mean, I have to say, Sergei Bobrovsky, if the Columbus Blue Jackets win this game, it's all because Bobrovsky is carrying them on his back. That's really what it is. You got a Dreamcast. Oh, man. I remember the Dreamcast. I remember I used to go to my local Fry's store. And now, wait, what happened here? Anyway, I remember I used to go to my local Fry's electronics stores, and they had a Dreamcast as part of the demos, so you could play demo games. Those were fun, man. You know, just playing the demos of games that were coming out at the time, like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2 later on. But it's just too bad that the system died before it could even get started. And a lot of it had to do with the goodwill or lack thereof of Sega. All right. Well, now the penalty has been completely filled out. So now it's at even strength. So yeah, it had potential, but there were two things going against it. Number one, the PlayStation 2 was coming out, and at the time, Sony had a lot more goodwill than what Sega had. And going back to the goodwill part, a lot of the goodwill that Sega did have, it lost with, you know, the launches of the X32 and the Saturn, and the fact that what was supposed to be the very first Sonic 3D game that was supposed to come out on the Saturn never did. And then by the time it did, it was the Sega Dreamcast, and while that game was successful in its own right, the fact that the people just lost whatever, you know, they just kind of felt like, you know, with them releasing so many systems as they did and not sticking to anything, that's what lost them their goodwill. And it got to the point where people thought, you know what, why rush to get a Sega Dreamcast when we can get a Sony PlayStation 2 within just a couple of months? And whoa, almost stolen and almost scored on were Carolina, but anyway, good stop there. But yeah, they just by releasing too many systems all at once and not sticking to anything. So yeah, the Sega Dreamcast, it had potential, but the problem was the people were just, they kind of got fed up, and it's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, shame on me. So you can imagine that people didn't want to get fooled 3 times. So that's kind of what happened with the Dreamcast. But I'm happy that you got one. I know that it's a collector's item, and I know that it had some great games when it did. But it just died before its time. Anyway, Slavin, went for a shot, but his stick broke. The Sega of America and Sega of Japan never got along with each other. That's probably also another reason why it failed. You know, so they didn't have the same synergy as Nintendo has always had. And that also didn't help matters either, really. Oh, McQueen. Nicole with a great move, just didn't complete it. And so far, no score has yet to happen. Anyway, Dahan. Hamilton with a shot, but then blocked by McQueen. But yeah, I have to imagine that it was part of the problem, and to your point. Anyway, Panarin went for a shot but blocked. Gets one off, but it does not go in. So, 2 down, but no score.
Have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. Always interesting to look at the shots on goal, and they are interesting here. 21 for Carolina and 13 for the Blue Jackets.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event? Then rent out one of our luxury boxes.
Columbus has remained in this game thanks to their goaltending. What an example. Look at this one. Just one of many as we have
our extravagant luxury boxes. See our website for details.
You got the PS2 the year it came out. I did too. And the PS2 had some great games like, excuse me, like, same with the 360. See, I never had an Xbox. I always had I had a PS2, currently the PS4. I had a Nintendo 64, a Nintendo GameCube, the Wii, the Wii U, and the Switch. So I've had in total 7 consoles throughout my life. But there's always a special place in my heart for the Nintendo 64 because there was just nothing like it. And, ooh, a shot attempt by Falk, but couldn't get it. Right now, Carolina with a power play. But I'm pretty sure that, I mean, there were some great games on the 360. And Columbus, what is it? Kills another penalty. The N64 was my first console. Yeah, like some of the games I had. I mean, I had, of course, Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64. What else? Banjo-Kazooie. I had my very first hockey game in Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey. What else? And of course, the first three Mario Party games. Those were fun. I also had Mario Tennis. I mean, those were just some other ones. Yeah, the NES and the SNES. I got to play some of those games. Especially on the Switch, with their library of games that you can play. Genesis, maybe not so much, and I did play some PlayStation 1 games with, you know, the original Crash Bandicoot. That was fun. I heard that Crash Bandicoot has a new game, and I gotta check that out. I want to see how good that game really is. But those were some great consoles back in the day. Rowinski, great shot there. And wait, what's happened here?
Carolina's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
All right, so a hooking call, and it looks like it's 4-on-4 for 33 seconds. Crash 4, baby. I don't know if you've had a chance to take a good look at it, but from what I have seen, it looks cool. But just because it looks cool doesn't mean it actually plays good. Does it play good? Like, is the gameplay up to snuff? And more importantly, and more important than that, is it fun? Because if it's not fun, well, I mean, what's the point in getting it, you know? All right, so now Columbus with a power play for once. But Carolina, to its credit, doing a pretty good job of defending against it. All right, so even strength again, and still no goal. And you gotta give the goaltenders a lot of credit. They're keeping their teams in to the very end. And we have yet another penalty. You remember when I streamed Crash on my birthday a few years ago? Yeah, I do. I remember you streamed, I think it was the first one. And you showed us how hard it really is. CTR Nitro Fueled. I have not played that game. Unless you're asking Adrian, then yeah. I'm pretty sure he'd tell you. Because I haven't played that game, so I really have no basis to go on. All right, Panarin takes it in, then to McQueen. Oh, both me and Chambly. Again, I haven't played it, so I can't really give you a qualified opinion of how good that game is. I just know that it is a fun racer. Okay, so neither of us have played it, so I can't really. I don't think any of us can give you a qualified opinion of it. Ooh, good shot there by Foligno, but a great layout there by Shadow. I want to, though. Okay. Ooh, Jenner knocked away from the puck. And Jenner just got beasted. And Shadow staying with it. And Winterberg, ooh, tried to stuff it in, but he couldn't. Tries to go the other way, and he couldn't.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
A little over 5 minutes still to go in the third. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed.
Okay. And Borgstrand, ooh, great shot opportunity there for Borgstrand. And I mean, it's like chance after chance. I mean, when is something going to go in? Ooh, Ferdinand gets beasted. And a centering pass that goes awry. Oh, Nietzsche's. That's how you pronounce his name. Okay, Nietzsche's. All I can say is once you guys get CTR Nitro Fuel, be prepared to take. Wait. I think you meant to say be prepared to be taken back to your childhood and say yes. And yes, the known characters from the original CTR are there. That was kind of a run-on sentence, otherwise I was like, what? Oh. So far, no score yet. A minute 46 and nothing has happened yet. And Passe. And Rask, ooh, tries to, wow! Rask just got it between Bobrovsky's legs. And with a late score, with about 61 seconds left, but wow, how does he get it through? Is it better than Mario Kart? In a way, yes.
Carolina struck for the very first goal of the game, and it was almost at the end of time.
Goat. What's a goat? Oh, yeah. I know what a goat is. And wow! Just like that, they got another goal within 10 seconds. I mean, Bobrovsky, I mean, he was carrying the team on his back. Bobrovsky, the goaltender for the Blue Jackets, have been carrying the team on his back for so long. at some point it looks as if he just cannot lift the team anymore.
It was a wide open net, Edzo, when he went to shoot it, but what a great effort by the goaltender as he tried to dive back on the play. Just can't get there.
Bobrovsky, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, Bobrovsky did everything for the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets did everything they could to score, but they just weren't able to. And of course, getting all those penalties didn't help either. And then Shadow back to, oh wait, then to Stahl, but he misses the net. Back the other way, and Foligno, ooh, good shot there by Foligno. Well, folks, we still have one game after this, and then after that, we'll close up shop. But whoa! Foligno nearly stole it. Well, he stole it and nearly scored, is what I meant to say. But time is ticking away. Williams, open netter, it's over. If it wasn't over before, it is now. Fans are not happy, other than the Hurricane fans, but they don't get paid by the hour, you're right. I mean, look at the few Carolina fans that made it to the stadium here. Or the arena, I should say. Ha ha ha. And Jenner, no, does not get it. So, for Carolina, they move on to the next round. And for Nicole McQueen, unless I see her, whether it be here or on another game that I stream, this could very well be the last time you see her in a uniform. Because I haven't seen her in a while. I mean, I can understand that she may be busy with other things, and that's fine, but nonetheless, though, congratulations to the Hurricanes, and they move on to the second round. And, whoa, what a way to end this one. So we have Game 2 between the Rangers and New Jersey. So let me just let the Stars know. I don't know if JWE is here, but I'm just going to let Jose know and go from there. Yes. I think I'm going to start streaming NBA 2K in a few days. Ooh, I might have to check that out then. Oh, JWE, you're just in time. Your game is up next, JWE. Let me just let Miss Melissa know. Oh, thank you. Well, that's a big spoiler, though. But nonetheless, it's time. for our main event, the Rangers at the Devils. The Devils already have a 1-game lead, and if they get this, it's done. Okay, let's use their alternate ones. Why not? Oh yeah, and there you see Melissa. You can tell it's her by the fact that she has a pink stick, as well as pink on her skates. So yeah, you can tell it's her. But yeah, thank you very much, Chambly.
I'm Mike Emmerich. Ray Ferraro is ice side. We'll hear from him shortly. Our matchup tonight is two terrific teams from the Eastern Conference. Our game is between the New Jersey Devils and the New York Rangers. Face-off about to take place, but first, these words from Eddie Olczyk.
The Eastern Conference has some of the best individual talent in the league, but as you know, this is a team sport. The players will obviously have to work together if they want to see success here tonight.
And there you see Jose Blanco, number 2, i.e. Brandon Cuevas' brother. But instead, of course, you also have Brooks to worry about, as you would Brandon's sister, Kiyomi. And there, ooh, good shot there by MG. And Schneider has to cover up. That would be the goaltender for the Devils.
Thanks very much, Ray. The Devils with a face-off
All right,
win.
now Brooks,
New Jersey's along the wing at center ice.
i.e. Wow, JWE just got beasted by Skeej, or however you pronounce his name, I'm not sure. And Zibanejad, ooh, nearly got one past Schneider.
Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Schneider's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
The Devils with a clean win on the draw.
All right, so Cuevas,
Snapping a pass to Button.
Vatanen.
On to Heischer.
Well, back and forth, and ooh, Lundqvist nearly allowed a squeaker to get by, so that's something there. But anyway, you did a long show, that's why your phone is laggy.
Every full NHL season is good for at least 60 starts, at least 35 wins. He's resilient. What's the best part of his game?
He plays with such composure. He's in his net. He plays a lot deeper than most goaltenders, meaning he plays much deeper than the blue paint, the crease.
All right, so Johansson.
Reacts and follows the puck as well as any goaltender in the entire league.
I mean, as I mentioned before, the Rangers do need this game if they want to get back in the series and force a Game 3. Yeah, he is a wall. And that's what he'll need to be if the Rangers are going to get back in this, you know, in the series.
Lundqvist lucky, just got a piece of that, but it was enough to make the stop.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that.
All right, so fast. What kind of move was that by Fast? I mean, I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but he left the puck behind. Always got to keep the puck with you unless you intend to drop it off somewhere.
Trying to go to Hayes.
All right, now Fast trying to find someone, but he does not, and it gets picked off by Palmieri.
Dogged determination there.
he dumps the puck in. But anyway, let's see, other stuff we can talk about. But yeah, I think we've talked about a lot of things when it comes to, you know, sports and everything like that. Ooh, good shot there by Fost. So now you have Coleman. Coleman, not sure what he was trying to do, but I guess he was trying to pass, but it didn't go over. Although we have a power play upcoming for the Rangers, and can't see who this is. Oh, Neusen. Stefan Nozen with the tripping call. Anyway, who does everyone have winning the finals of? The NBA finals. Well, simple, the Lakers. I mean, unless the Heat can somehow find it within them to, you know, outplay, you know, the play of LeBron and AD. I mean, barring a miracle, I think the Lakers are going to win this. You know, they've been on I mean, you don't assemble, like, if you're LeBron, I mean, I know that the general manager is the one that brings the team together, but really, who controls the team? LeBron does. And if you're LeBron, you don't come up with a team like that and expect to lose. Maybe reach the finals at the least, but you expect to win. I mean, anything short of that, and it's probably going to be not a disaster, but a disappointment. So the expectation is there. It's theirs to lose.
He does the right thing, freezes the puck, play stops. A little under 8 minutes to go.
You know, and speaking of president and vice president, if it was them that were president and vice president, I'd vote for them, hands down, because they're good men. You know, it's like, it's not that hard to do the right thing. It may be if you are, you know, only focused on making money or something like that, but sometimes the right thing to do may be difficult, but, you know, it's not that hard to do the right thing. It's just that people make it out to be that way. And as that happens, Jose Blanco got tripped up, and now the Devils get themselves a power play with Kreider going to the box.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to
Oh, a trip onto Jose Blanco.
the attacking player.
Nice job with the hog. Oh, thank you, Rob. And also, Rob, if you're interested. Wait, do I even have you on? Oh yeah, I do have you on the list. Okay, cool. But thank you, my friend. And there's Jose himself. Well, there's Kiyomi, both Jose and Brandon's sister. I feel like LeBron is really trying to make things better. I would love to see that. Wait, what's going on? We have a delay of game penalty again. And it looks like it's Vesey who's going to the box. And
Anytime you shoot the puck from your defensive zone out into the crowd without touching anybody, it's a delay of game.
Every game presents a fork in the road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play.
all right, so MG's out there for the penalty kill. And Shattenkirk, ooh, they nearly got themselves a shorthanded goal. Oh, the wait list. And I forgot, yeah, the wait list, Mr. Rob Parks. Although with the people that haven't showed up in a long time, you just might very well be on the list. So anyway, it's crazy that I have to root for LeBron now. I never really did before. Yes. And, well, not a problem, Rob. But yeah, I mean, as far as LeBron was concerned, like, I was happy that he and the Cavaliers won a championship. Like, that was kind of like the one thing that was kind of the stain on his record, was the fact that he didn't win a championship for Cleveland. Well, he did, and for the Lakers, I mean, I'm happy for them that, you know, they not only returned to the playoffs, but now have a chance to win the whole thing. And so far, no score after one. So this game is more or less the same game as it was the previous game. I mean, there you see Brooks right there. Oh yeah, with Kobe, I have to say, it's an admirable thing with the fact that they are trying to win a championship for Kobe, who is, without a doubt, one of the greatest players, if not among the greatest players that ever played. Like, of course, Michael Jordan's number one. But I mean, a long discussion has been made for who should be number two. You know, LeBron or Kobe. I can make a case for either one, but I mean, Kobe is just, I'm just sad that, you know, he lost his life in such the weirdest fashion. I mean, a helicopter accident of all things. That Kobe was the closest to him. Is it crazy that LeBron has more playoff and or finals appearances than the teams itself with 10? That's also crazy too, because the fact that you go such a long time in the playoffs to make it to the finals, it can tax you, really. Spooner with an open shot. Ooh, great shot there. And another good one. Yeah, but it is crazy, though. So you see the Devils are defending Stanley Cup champions in this game, in this universe. So the Rangers will have to play a near perfect game in order to force a game 3. But anyway, he's a walking franchise pretty much. Like, dude, he could go to the Sacramento Kings right now and they would be instant playoff contenders without a doubt. That's just how good he is. And not only that, he's a good leader. And whenever he speaks, they listen. That's what's been lacking in Sacramento, is a strong leader, because we haven't had one in a long time, and the ones we did have were good, but we haven't had like a superstar player who commands, you know, the type of presence that LeBron does. Yeah, Chris Webber, and even then, Chris Webber was, well, the thing was, Chris Webber was a franchise-type player, but the unfortunate part was that he blew out his knee in a playoff game, and he was never the same again. I mean, still shot the ball well, but the problem was his explosiveness was gone. And then Mike Bibby was also great, but he couldn't do it all by himself. I mean, he needed help, and they couldn't get him help. And that was also kind of the problem with the old arena, was that Sacramento was not a place that you would want to go. You know, when it comes to, you know, attracting free agents and stuff like that. So yeah, I remember the series against the Mavs, and it was and Peja was great too. Vladdy and Doug Christie. Then you had Bobby Jackson as the sixth man. I mean, there were other great ones too, but and of course, let's not forget the 2002 Western Conference Finals, Game 6. Some people say that we were screwed out of that game, and I'm starting to believe it too, because it's like, you know, I have to think that we were screwed out of that. I mean, we were screwed so bad. And unfortunately, as an organization, we never recovered from it. And we still haven't. And so far, the Devils doing pretty well, trying to find some open shots, but the Rangers, to their credit, kill off the penalty, and it's still 0-0. Oh, Jose Blanco left open. You don't want to do that. You don't want to leave Jose Blanco, the player in the game, open. And Schneider has to cover up. In some cases, I kind of get it. But do you think the refs are kind of the reason for that screw job? Mainly Tim Donaghy. You know, Tim Donaghy was kind of the one. Yeah, Game 7, I mean, they shot themselves out. I mean, it's like, instead of trying to generate opportunities like they were, and like they had done during the regular season, they just tried quick shooting the basketball, and you can only go so far with that, because unless you're shooting lights out, it's over. You know, it's like that's what they did. They quick shotted the basketball. They panicked is what they did. But there's no doubt in my mind, that had we not been screwed, and also had we shot the ball better, any one of those two things, we'd easily have been the champion, at least for that year. I don't know what would have happened in the years after, but it's a big what if. And so far, no score yet. Warriors were the only team that could quick shoot the ball and win. Well, that's because they had, you know, the shooters to do it. You know, that's because that's their bread and butter. You know, but for any other team that just can't do that, it's like some teams just can't do that. And there's a good chance we could have swept them Nets. Really, we could have, if not won 5 or 4-1 or something like that. But we'll never know. We'll never know. I don't want to say they were a great defensive team. If they were, we probably would have won in spite of everything. But it's just that the Nets would have been outmanned, outgunned. Like, if it came down to a shootout, yeah, we would have won that against the Nets. But we were not a defensive team. We're just not a defensive team. Oh, the Warriors. Yeah, they were, and that's kind of why it worked for them. All right, now MG with the puck. Then to Zuccarello. Zuccarello. Oh, good shot there onto Schneider, but Schneider covered up. Okay.
Lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the green ball.
I mean, there's a lot of star players in this game. Oh, and Zuccarello gets himself open, and well, okay, well, New Jersey was able to close the gap really quick. And wow, Brooks got smoked a bit, but he hangs on. He almost made the playoffs in 2019, though. Well, I don't know about that, although another thing is we just lost the games that we needed to win. And that's another thing we've had problems with is when the games were on the line and we needed to win, we just couldn't get it done. That's also another frustrating thing is that we just could not get it done. And other times we were just, you know, we were just someone else's bitch. That's what happened. I mean, it's sad but true, you know, it's like that's just the thing. So unless the Kings can make some moves and a philosophy change, I just don't see it happening. It's been so long. It just doesn't happen overnight. And if it does, for once, I will be happy to be proven wrong. That's all I will say. If I'm proven wrong, I will be very happy to be proven wrong. I'm gonna say that. But no, nothing to be sorry about, really. I'm just saying it as it is, because most Kings fans won't tell you that. Some will just simply say, well, yeah, we almost made it, but they wouldn't admit to it as much. I just say it as it happens, you know. All right, and another power play killed off, and back to even strength again. And MG doing a good job staying next to her man. Well, at least in the game, really. In the two, yeah, they really should have. Although, whether they would have attracted him or not, or if they did, they didn't. They sure as hell didn't sign with us. That's for sure. Or to try to get them all, you know, to try to make a super team. I mean, we would have had to mortgage our future just to even get a chance at those big free agents.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side.
I just hope, you know, yeah, you'd think they at least tried, but they didn't.
New Jersey's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. They win the draw and will now
Scored by number 21, Kyle Palmieri.
But as that happens, New Jersey does break the tie, and they move ahead. Well, we'll find out how the Brooklyn Nets do, because, you know, they were shorthanded going into the playoffs, so at least they have a legitimate excuse, so to speak.
Lundqvist is able to get the blocker on this. He's in good position, and he deflects this out of the scoring zone.
Just over 8 minutes played here in the third. New Jersey's up in this game.
And there you see JWE at the bottom.
Quick work on the face.
Stahl with a shot. Nope. But now Blanco gets it up to Hall. Hall knocked around. But now time is running out for the Rangers. They need a goal to tie this up again. Oh, Pionk, that's his name. A lot of passing, but not a lot of shooting. And Pionk, oh, good shot attempt there, but... And also, hey, Feck, what's up, man? Feck, you actually had a game earlier today, so if you want to check it out, you're more than welcome to. Mueller, oh, good shot there, but...
New York shifting gears as they travel through center ice.
Oh, you saw it, all right. So, you saw that...
Mueller's cut through the neutral zone.
that there will be a Game 3 with you guys. Oh, yeah, the war between New York and New Jersey. It's something there. Oh, and Foss just got beasted. And we have a delayed penalty. Hayes. Ooh, Hayes. Still with the puck. All right, so now, oh, we got a 5-minute major.
New Jersey's coaching staff
And who did this? Wait,
a game misconduct has been handed out.
wait, again. Wow, Jose with a boarding penalty and a game misconduct, which means he has been ejected from the game.
Play gets another chance to
Well, now the Devils will not only not have him for the rest of the game, but now they'll be without a man for the best part of 5 minutes now. So the Rangers now have a prime opportunity to take advantage of this. I'm like, Jose, what the hell have you done? Oh, good shot attempt, or good pass and scoring attempt there, but Schneider kept it. So what happened was you blindsided a guy on the boards, and it was deemed it was deemed a very dangerous hit, and as a result, you were ejected. I wouldn't be surprised if they score despite the major penalty, but still. Now MG, oh, MG nearly got one.
Less is more right now to make sure you get that puck out of your zone.
Ooh, Zuccarello with a great shot. Oh man, they needed that one.
They missed opportunity from this close in.
And wait, what do we have here? A 4-on-4, and it looks like a tripping call onto the Rangers, so that makes it a 4-on-4 for the time being. Mika Zibanejad with the tripping call, and it's now 4-on-4 for the best part of 2 minutes now.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy needs a little stuff.
And Johansson just making life tough for MG. Oh, bad pass there to, well, an attempted pass to Hall. Boucher with a long shot, but missed. Now MG. Ooh. And Spooner. Back to Shattenkirk. Now back to the power play advantage for the Rangers and a cover-up. Well, it's up to, Kiyomi Cuevas as well as JWE Brooks at the bottom there to try to hold on. Long shot by MG, but then Cuevas... Wait, what happened there? Oh, no, a delay of game penalty for the Devils, and now it's 5-on-3. And it was done by Nathaniel Wood. So now New Jersey has shot themselves in the foot. And Cuevas, long shot, oh, can't even talk it. Dumps the puck is what I was trying to say. Oh, Miles Wood, sorry. I got my Woods mixed up. Shattenkirk trying to be a bit too cute with the puck. You got to shoot that thing. MG with a shot. Ooh, good shot there by MG. Zibanejad, nope. And another shot, but still cannot convert on it. Zuccarello. And another long shot, but still cannot make it. Fans are going nuts here for the penalty kill. Rangers still have some time, but time's a wasting. Oh, now Coleman with an empty net. Nope, does not get it. Oh, and Brooks. Ooh, Brooks nearly shot the empty netter. Now MG gets it to Kreider. Yeah, you guys won. Kreider with the shot. No, blocked. And Coleman dumps it out again. Time's a wasting. One final shot. They got to get it off. Nope, they don't. Well, they do, but it doesn't go in. And you got to give it up to the defending Stanley Cup champion, New Jersey Devils, because they lost. They lost Jose Blanco for the remainder of that game, and all they had to do was hold on to win, and they did. Despite everything, they managed to hold on. They just could not get a shot off. Could the Rangers, when they had the chance? And Jose's got to be relieved, I'd have to think. I don't know what else to say, Jose, but you nearly blew it. I mean, of course, it would have just forced a Game 3, but even then, who knows what would have happened. But anyway, so here's what we have so far. So far, we have the Hurricanes and the Devils have already advanced to the second round. And in fact, as you can see, Carolina is still awaiting the winner of Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, while New Jersey is still awaiting the winner of the Bruins versus Toronto Maple Leafs. And as far as the other side, at the least, we will have 2 Game 3s. Of course, we still have 4 more Game 2s to go. So next week, we will do the other 4 Game 2s, and then we'll do the Game 3s, however many there are. And we'll go from there. But that's how close it was. That's how close it was to ending. And, yeah, let's overwrite this one. That's fine. But, oh my gosh. I mean, I knew that I saved the best for last, but I didn't realize how good it was going to be. But I'm happy that you guys enjoyed it. Our next game will start with Anaheim against St. Louis, but we'll save that for another time. But nonetheless, though, until next time, tomorrow I will be doing Uno on the Switch. And then Wednesday, or was it Wednesday? Or was it Thursday? Wait a minute. I thought it was Thursday. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. This Thursday will be the doubleheader for the League Championship Series for both of them. New York Yankees against the Kansas City Royals, and then the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. So those are the 2 matchups to look forward to. But until then, oh yeah, and one other thing before I forget. WWE is coming back on the 11th, so I'll be sure to post the card when I can. I will be working on some roster moves since there are some people that are leaving and then some people that are coming in. But until then, stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, and protect your family at all times. And until then, have a great day, everybody. Peace out.